What is going on, everybody? Welcome back. MTG here with another episode. If you guys are new to the channel, hi there. So I've got the Galaxy S26 Ultra. Huge shout out to Samsung for bringing me out here to Galaxy Unpacked. We're gonna take a look and unpack the S26 Ultra, but we also do have some other goodies right here, just like that. And then we have the Galaxy Buds 4 Pro. So let's put all of these aside and take a look at the Galaxy S26 Ultra. This is the Cobalt Violet color. It's already open. Let's put that to the side, and there we go. We get the phone right there. I don't know how the camera is going to show. I mean, you kind of have to see these colors in person. Regardless, videos don't really do it justice, but this is actually a really nice shade of violet. So there you go, there you have it. And just taking a look side to side real quick. There it is with the Galaxy S25 Ultra. As you can see, the main difference obviously firsthand is going to be just the camera and how it looks, not having those camera rings anymore. Some people really didn't like it. I actually liked it, it wasn't too bad. Let's put this aside, see what else we get right here in the box. So we get that. We already do have a SIM card inside the phone. And then we do get, obviously, paperwork and then the USB-C cable. And see what else we get. We do get the SIM ejector tool right here. So if you do need that, it's there. Let's put those aside as well. Let's bring this over here and let's take a look at the phone. So let's go here and bam. So with the Galaxy S26 Ultra, and I'm gonna go ahead and boot this up, we do have a slightly redesigned S Pen, which didn't really get too many upgrades. Just like how you have to bring it, you know, insert the S Pen afterwards, you have to make sure it's inserted in the correct way, just like this. And we also do not get any Bluetooth functionality with the S Pen anymore. Other than that, I like how Samsung kept the same design, because I like the design of the Galaxy S25 Ultra. And with this, we do get Android 16 and One UI 8.5. There's a lot of new features that I'm going to go into detail in other videos, so subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'm going to start this phone, boot it up, set it up real quick, and we'll get on with the video. All right, if you're planning on picking up the Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra, then you already know that it's not cheap, so protection matters. And that's where today's sponsor, Subcase, comes in. This is the Subcase UB grip case, and honestly, this is built like a tank. First, the kickstand. It's aluminum alloy, it's super solid, and adjusts from 0 to 120 degrees in portrait and up to 57 degrees in landscape. So whether I'm watching content, gaming, or using it as a second screen, it doesn't wobble. It feels premium. And protection, this thing is 15-foot drop tested and certified military grade. You've got reinforced corners, raised camera edges, raised screen lips. This is serious protection. And it also has ultra strong N52 magnets up to 1,800 grams of holding force. So MagSafe accessories lock on solid. And yes, there is full S Pen compatibility, no interference whatsoever. Now, if you want even more rugged, this is the UB Pro Mag case. This one steps it up with 20-foot drop protection. It's got a TPU plus PC hybrid structure, airbag corners, and also has that built-in screen protector that still supports fingerprint unlock. The aluminum kickstand here is rated for over 55,000 open-close tests, and you can adjust it to 30 to 65 degrees in portrait or 45 degrees in landscape. And again, it's got the same powerful 1,800 grams of magnetic hold for MagSafe. And if you're outdoors or on the job, it even comes with a 360-degree rotating belt clip. So look, if you're investing into a Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra because it's not cheap, then you don't want to cheap out on protection either. Subcase gives you serious durability, strong magnets, a real kickstand, and daily usability all in one. Check the link down below, and huge thanks to Subcase for sponsoring this portion of the video. Now let's get back to it. Okay, so we're back with an initial setup of the Galaxy S26 Ultra, as you can see right here. Now, the main feature that was kind of talked about, or two main things, was one, the privacy display, which is a world's first in a mobile device. And the second one is Galaxy AI. Lots of great Galaxy AI features, and I think Galaxy AI is actually really good. Like, there's been some really good improvements that I think will help a lot of people in their daily workflow. I mean, I've been using it on the daily for me, paired with Gemini, and we're also getting some new exclusive features with Gemini as well. But regardless, with this Galaxy S26 Ultra, we still get the same 5,000 milliamp hour battery found in the predecessor, like the Galaxy S20 Ultra. But we do get faster 60 watts of wired charging, so that is a plus. Now let's kind of look at the privacy display. You just bring down the quick toggle right here, where you can go through settings. Privacy display, there it is. You can turn it off. Right now it's off, so when you look at it from different angles, like, you can't see it. So when we turn it on right here, it just turns on. So you cannot see it from a horizontal axis, or you can't even see it from a vertical axis. And when you look at it head on, it kind of dims the display ever so slightly. So for example, like when I turn it off, there we go, like just ever so slightly, you can see that dim. And then when we do maximum privacy protection, bam. So let's actually turn that off. So here it is at the side, just like that. And then let's turn on maximum. There we go. Like, you literally cannot see it. It just grays it out completely. Now you can also do conditions for turning on, so you can choose which apps where you want to use the privacy display for notification pop-ups, pins, patterns, passwords, which is going to be very, very useful, especially when you're out in public. For example, like for me to come to Galaxy Unpacked, obviously I had to get on a plane and go through the airport, and there was people next to me, and there were just some apps like I'm not going to open because there's people around me. But with this, I feel like it's going to make things easier for a lot of people. So I feel like those privacy screen protectors, they're going to have to go out the door. But nonetheless, I like how it's here. Let's turn that off for just a moment, because we also get the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 for Galaxy. We get the largest vapor cooling chamber here, so I don't think this phone is going to heat up. You get 12 to 16 gigs of RAM with this. So if you're looking to game on this device, you're going to really enjoy it. I'm really happy with the refinements that they made. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I like this Galaxy S26 Ultra just on my, I guess, second impressions. I had an early hands-on look with this device. Now I am going to go more in depth with the cameras. The main camera gets a upgrade from f1.7 to f1.4 aperture, so it's going to let in more light. So I'm excited to try that out. There's more pro modes. So if we go to more, there's Expert RAW, Pro Video, and then we get some other features like audio eraser, which is going to be in YouTube, Netflix, Instagram, and more apps coming soon. We get a Creative Studio app. So I'm excited to try all these out and just set up the phone for myself first. But let's put this aside for a quick moment, because I do kind of want to go over these right here and kind of quickly showcase these. Okay, so here is that rugged case. And as you can see, there is a magnet right here, because the Galaxy S26 series, they don't have magnets. And Samsung says, well, 98% of people use a case anyway, like this, so they're gonna slap it on, but there's that 2% that don't. And honestly, I think it's more than 2% of people that don't use a case. There's quite a few people that actually don't use a case. So having built-in magnets would have been nice, and Samsung wanted to keep the profile slim. Regardless, let's check out this case that they got. Obviously, it's a Samsung case, so it's going to fit on very well, perfectly. S Pen, it's actually pretty hard to, well, you have to kind of remove it from a certain angle. Just gotta click and remove. There you go, not too bad. I mean, you get the hang of it, but there it is, the Galaxy S26 Ultra in that case. Let's put that aside, and then let's take a look at the Galaxy Buds 4 Pro. I'm excited for these. There's some improvements here. If you guys want to see a detailed video, let me know in the comments down below. Just kind of quickly showcase the design for you guys. Let's see what we get here. I was really excited for these, and looks like we got them. So put that aside. Just gonna rip this apart just like that, and bam. So there is the case for the Galaxy Buds 4 Pro. These do start at $249. Let's see if the phone actually finds it and it connects right away. I mean, in the keynote or in the unpacked event, there we go. It popped up right away, so you can connect. I'm not going to connect just because I'm going to probably end up resetting the phone and catering it to how I want it to be. But there you go. That's how it kind of looks right there. It's going to be a little bit blurry, but you do get this metal design right here. And I'm excited to really try these out and use these as my daily earbuds. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys want to see a detailed review of these. But regardless, that's really been it for the Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra. I have to stop saying the S25 because we've had it for a year. But I am going to be coming out with like a detailed comparison, so stay tuned. And also definitely be sure to check out my latest wallpaper pack, which is now live. It's called Aura Layers. Links in the description down below. It really goes a long way in helping out the channel. Thank you all so much for tuning in, for supporting the channel. It truly means a lot. Because of you guys, I get to kind of make this my dream job, I guess. And I get these wonderful opportunities. So thank you all so much, and I'll catch you all in the next episode.